You know what you should change. You know it would make your life better. And yet, you don't. You delay. You hesitate. You stay the same. This video explains why your brain resists change, even when that change is good for you. The confusion. This resistance feels confusing, because logically, change makes sense. You've thought it through. You've seen the benefits. So why does taking action feel uncomfortable? Why does staying the same feel easier, even when staying the same hurts? The brain's priority. Your brain doesn't prioritize improvement. It prioritizes predictability. Predictability feels safe. Familiar patterns feel controllable. Even when those patterns are unhealthy, they are known. And known feels safer than unknown. Why good change feels threatening? Change introduces uncertainty. Uncertainty means 1. New outcomes. 2. Unfamiliar effort. 3. Unknown emotional responses. Your brain doesn't ask, "Is this good for me?" It asks, "Can I predict this?" If the answer is no, resistance appears. Comfort versus safety. Comfort and safety are not the same. You can be uncomfortable and safe. You can be comfortable and stuck. Your brain chooses what feels familiar, not what feels optimal. This is why habits form, and why breaking them feels hard. The energy cost of change. Change requires mental energy, not physical energy, decision energy. New routines demand 1. Attention. 2. Adjustment. 3. Conscious effort. Your brain prefers automation. Automation saves energy. Change spends it. Why you procrastinate on change. Procrastination isn't laziness. It's a pause triggered by uncertainty. When the path isn't clear, your brain delays. Delay feels safer than choosing wrong. The future self problem. Your future self feels distant. So when you think, "This will help me later," your brain discounts the benefit. Immediate discomfort outweighs delayed reward. That's why long-term goals feel hard, and short-term relief feels tempting. Why information doesn't fix it. This is why learning more doesn't help. You can know 1. What to eat. 2. How to focus. 3. What to change. But knowledge doesn't remove uncertainty. Clarity does. How the brain accepts change. Your brain accepts change when 1. The steps are clear. 2. The cost feels low. 3. The outcome feels predictable. Big changes fail because they violate all three. Small changes succeed because they respect them. The role of identity. Change also threatens identity. When you change behavior, you challenge who you think you are. And identity feels personal. Your brain resists anything that questions, "Who am I?" Why all or nothing fails. All or nothing thinking overwhelms the brain. Everything must change triggers resistance. Just this one small thing feels manageable. Your brain doesn't need transformation. It needs proof of safety. The power of reversible steps. The brain loves reversible actions. Things that can be undone feel safe. Trying something just once reduces pressure. Pressure creates resistance. Low pressure creates movement. Why consistency feels hard. Consistency feels hard when change feels forced. When change is imposed, resistance grows. When change feels chosen, resistance softens. Autonomy matters more than discipline. How to reduce resistance. Instead of asking, "How do I force myself?" ask, "How do I make this feel safer?" Reduce. Uncertainty. Scale. Pressure. Increase. Clarity. Predictability. Choice. Change without self-conflict. The goal isn't to fight yourself. Fighting creates exhaustion. The goal is alignment. When the brain feels safe, change feels natural. You are not broken. If you resist change, nothing is wrong with you. Your brain is doing its job. Understanding this removes guilt, and guilt is one of the biggest blockers. What real change feels like. Real change feels quiet. It doesn't feel dramatic. It doesn't feel intense. It feels steady, controlled, calm. That's how you know it will last. Final message. You don't need more pressure. You need smaller changes, clearer steps, less uncertainty. When change feels safe, your brain stops resisting. If you want simple ways to reduce mental resistance and make change easier, check the link in the description.